the needs are out there. Now you need the finances.
Exactly. These ramps that we build are free to the people that we build them for, but they're not free to us. And the cost of materials is something that we have to work to fund all the time. I mean, we're building ramps every weekend, at least one every weekend, and they keep coming. We're getting more applications this year than we got last year. And last year we built more ramps than we had the year before and the year before that. So the word is out there. Awareness of us is growing. And because of the huge need out there, the unmet need out there for people who are low income and in need of safe access to their homes, we're going to be busy for a long time.
Just the amount of wood needed for even just a small ramp. When you talk about cost, wood it's not cheap right now, and so there really is a need financially for people to get involved or for businesses to get involved.
Absolutely. When COVID struck, a lot of the lumber mills shut down because they didn't have workers to harvest lumber, and the price of wood went up significantly. It's come down, but not back to where it was pre-COVID. And so we used to average the cost of a small ramp at about $1,500. Now we average it at about $2,500, and that's just for a small ramp. And because we're all volunteers, we don't have any labor costs, so that keeps our overhead pretty low.
The opportunities are there for businesses, especially businesses or people just to give monthly to SAWS.
Absolutely. I mean, practically everybody knows someone who's in a wheelchair and understands the difficulties that people who are disabled have in terms of access, not just to commercial developments, but to their homes. And we're an organization where if a business supports us, they're going to be connecting with a lot of their own customers in terms of what their values are and what service they're providing in the community. So we welcome companies to step forward and sponsor us if they want to sponsor us just one time, but we'd really love if they would sponsor us on an annual basis because demand is out there. The last census data that I mined indicated there were about 20,000 people who might qualify for what we do just in the 4 counties surrounding Fredericksburg.
Wow.
And so we're becoming more widely known, and we're getting requests from beyond our service area. And we're building a network of agencies that we can refer them to because we can't reach them.
Well, and you talk about giving people freedom. It really is true. You look at these. I look at the ramps that you replace, and they really are unsafe. And what you are giving people the opportunity to get out and live life.
Yeah, I mean, we've replaced ramps that people look at and say, well, they've got a ramp, but they're just one accident away from being totally disabled and maybe having to relocate to an assisted living facility or some sort of facility where they can get full and complete care. Our tagline is building freedom one ramp at a time, and we're giving people the chance to remain in their homes and age in place. I think that's a dream for almost everyone.
All of us, yeah.
And we're serving a lot of people who fear that is not their future, and we're there to help.
How can people get more information and get in touch with you, Charlie?
It's very easy. Our phone number is 540-646-9300. 888-278-0896. And if we don't answer, leave us a message and we'll get back to you. You can go online to our national website, sawsramps.org. That's SAWSRAMPS.org, and make a donation there. If you want to volunteer to help, and this is very rewarding work, and it only takes a few hours to see the impact of what you've done. Again, go to the national website, sawsramps.org, and click the link to volunteer, specify Virginia, because we do serve in Arizona and Indiana. Click Virginia and create an account, sign up. You'll get notices of upcoming projects, and you'll be able to register to volunteer for those.
The volunteers that I have been, they have a great time together. They have a great time working together.
Yes.
And they really work as a team.
Yes, and the women jab the men just as much as they jab each other.
I've seen that. Thanks for what you do, Charlie, because there really is a need. As you have described it, there really is a need, and this is a chance for the community to really step forward. We talk about wanting to do things in our home, our own area, our hometown. This is one you can really have an impact on people's lives.
And we see that and hear that at the end of every ramp we build.
Yeah.
To see someone come out of their home, perhaps on their own, or with the assistance of a family member, that before the ramp was difficult or even risky, to see the joy on their faces, to feel like they've regained some of their freedom,
Yeah.
and just the ability to get outside.